How we doing, guys? You okay? I hope you're doing well. I am doing my first live stream on YouTube and Instagram at the same time. What? So there's a few technicalities with that, so bear with me. How do I get a link for the show? Copy link. Hey guys, Glenn here from Hammond's Hobbies. So I am attempting to do a dual stream live over on YouTube as well as Instagram at the same time. We're doing a break of Sapphire 2021. Spots are in the store, Hammond's Hobbies right now. So if you want to get involved, go over to the website, pick your spot, and then once it's filled, we'll open it up. So if you want to obviously see what I'm up to, you can head on over to YouTube and obviously search Hammond's Hobbies. Hey guys, how we doing? Hope you're doing well. What's Evan up to today? Carl, how are you doing, boss? It's good to see you. Carl, can you let me know in the chat? Can you hear me okay? See me okay? Mech G, how you doing, boss? So I'm live now over on YouTube trying to perform my very first break over on YouTube. So if anyone wants to come and check us out or show a little bit of support, head on over to hammondshobbies.com. The link should be at the bottom of this Instagram live. You can pick a spot to buy now. Soon as we're filled, we're doing a half case, and I'll put up a single box as well. Harvey, how you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, I'm good, thank you, Carl, mate. Yeah, how are you? I like the bucket hat. I've had this for... I don't wear bucket hats. I just thought it'd be funny to... I don't know. I just thought I'd look silly in it, so why not? But yeah, Carl, Carl or Harvey, can you let me know how does the music sound coming out? Is it too loud or is it all right? Or anyone on Instagram, let me know if the music's too loud. Liam, how you doing, boss? Hope you're doing well. So I have got a half case, I've got a full sealed case, but I've loaded in the store, hammondshobbies.com. We've loaded up a half case break. Spots are live now. Anyone can go over there and purchase them. So pick your favourite driver. As soon as it's filled, we will start ripping. We'll see how this goes though. This is my first time streaming on YouTube live. I'm trying to do a joint stream of being live on Instagram and YouTube at the same time, which has been a headache, but we'll get there. We'll figure it out. As I always do. I've tried to get onto your live on TikTok, but have to be a member for a week before you can watch a show to verify age, and you're coming through Google and music's fine and clarity is good. Oh, good. Thank you, mate. I appreciate that. I've not heard of that one before, so you have to wait a week. I know that with the live streams, TikTok are really strict. They only allow over 18s to take part. Welcome to everyone on Instagram as well. I've got a break loaded up in the on the website hammondshobbies.com. Soon as all the spots have sold, we will start ripping. This is the first time I'm performing a break live on outside of a platform, really. So this is sort of like my first Hammond's Hobbies exclusive break. If you head on over to the website, there are there's a big button that says spots for live break. If you click on that, you'll be able to view the one box break or the half case, and then pick whatever driver you want. I believe the only spot that's really sold on the half case is Max Verstappen, which obviously is quite a big spot. But Lewis is still available. If you know anyone that would be interested, obviously to help fill the break, give him a tag. Does anybody know if 1950s Mickey Mouse Disney magazines are worth anything? Have no idea, mate. No. What's happening here? Can we buy this? Yes, what we're doing, mate, is if you head on over to my website, hammondshobbies.com, anyone can take part. We ship worldwide, so it doesn't matter where you live, and we can declare whatever value you want on your hit. So if you're worried about import tax and custom fees, just drop me a message and let me know what you want me to declare it as, and we'll ship it out on that. So hopefully this will be a cheap break for everyone to take part in worldwide. I'm good on that front. 35 tomorrow. Yeah, I insisted TikTok for so long. Seems though you ain't had I have to cave in. Oh, since you ain't on Whatnot, I had to cave in and join. They wouldn't let me, which I deleted. Oh, really? Do you know what? I haven't been on Whatnot. I went on there the other day for Martin's show. Martin did a show on Whatnot, which I joined because he was doing a load of one-on-ones, but more so just to show a bit of support. I think that's the last time I checked Whatnot. Does this have relic or autos? No, it does not. The big chase in this, mate, is I had them here a second ago. Where are they gone? Is this a case break? Yes, PJ. We've got a full case loaded, but I'm doing a half case break. So you guys can pick the boxes, but it is a sealed case, yeah. Martin's just bought a spot on the website. Thank you, Martin. Appreciate you. The big chase for this product is hitting image variations. So, for example, this is image number 1. And this is Max Verstappen's portrait image, or it should be. But this is the image variation. But this is a Aqua out of 99. So what you're looking for is image variations in as low numbered parallels as possible. You can hit them in out of 199s, which are yellow. Aquas, which are 99. Then you've got... gold out of 50s, no, green out of 75s, gold out of 50s, orange out of 25s. Then you've got black and whites out of 10, and then you've got red of 5s, 1 of 1s. Obviously, any 1 of 1s of any of the drivers obviously are worth the most. But ideally, this is a purple out of 10. Sorry, purple, that's the colour. This is a purple out of 10 Max Verstappen that I hit in a personal the other day. So that's the sort of thing we're looking for. So all you need to do is head on over to hammondshobbies.com, click on the button that says live break spots, and there's just 2 breaks. One is a 1 boxer and one is for half a case, 5 boxes. So pick which one you want, and then we'll head into, we'll rip soon as we're filled. I'm trying to do a dual stream here, so we're live on Instagram and YouTube at the same time. As well as that, we're live on 2 versions of YouTube. We've got a portrait version and a landscape version. Hope everyone's doing well though. Drop me a message. MCG. Taken Lando in a half case. Martin, you're an absolute legend. Thank you. Cameron, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. What did everyone think of qualifying today? We had double action, didn't we? We had the race, which obviously... Oh, apparently, I don't know if this is true or not. I never trust Hobbsy's in the house. How you doing, Hobbsy? Local guy, how you doing, boss? Good to see you. You wanted more rain. Job, how you doing, mate? How's things going? Hello from Zandavor. How you doing? Just seeing how I come out on the. Oh, it's not that far behind. The view that I'm viewing it on my screen, it looks like you guys are about 30 seconds behind. A way I'll be able to tell actually quite easily how delayed this is on YouTube. Carl, if you don't mind, can you comment for me really quickly? If I ask you a question, can you just comment for me really quickly? This feels weird. What case is that? This is Sapphire 2021. We're doing. Shoot. All right, Cole. Can you answer me? How many drivers drive for each team in Formula One? Okay, so it's not that far behind. The view that I'm like the preview screen that I've got for myself to see what I look and sound like, it is about 30-40 seconds behind. So I'm gonna not trust that for now. Right, so we have had a purchase for Lando in the half case and Max. There's also a one boxer. So if you're watching this and you're, I don't know, you're on maybe a budget, I have loaded up a one box break. So spots in that are nice and cheap. So if you want to get involved in that, or if you'd like to be involved in today's show, but you're on a bit of a budget, head on over to my website, hammondshobbies.com. Click the link in the live spots thing. And some of the spots are like a £5. How's everybody doing anyway? What did everyone think of the race today? Oi, oi. How you doing, mate? You okay? You missed it. Yeah, to be fair, I ain't gonna lie, I missed it as well. I've just literally seen highlights and that. Not doing eBay Live, Glenn, or are fees stupid? To be honest, Carl, I haven't even got that far. So we've just obviously recently started on TikTok. And obviously that's got a bit of a learning curve. So I've been trying to learn as much as I can with TikTok. We're sort of getting there now. Just got James for the first time today set up with OBS. And he's live and he said, Glenn, do you want me to come off so you can go on? And I was like, no, I think I might go live on YouTube. So this is me literally just on a whim. I should have really publicly advertised this maybe a week in advance, but as with everything in my life, it's just as and when I figure it out. We will get to eBay Live at some point because they are offering sort of good deals and good contracts out, but I'm not sure. Can you actually perform like full breaks on there? Like, can you do randomized spots and stuff? From what I've watched, eBay Live is very similar platform as far as sales and purchasing goes. Could be a shout. Yeah, no, I will do. Martin, do you know the Tops gave me this for actually they gave it to me for free. It was in like a Chrome pre-release box thing that came out. I just thought, oh, how can I grab people's attention really quickly? And I thought, oh yeah, I'll wear a bucket hat. I have no idea, but the wife is opening the box you sent. Oh, nice. Make sure you tag me what you get. The good thing is, obviously, on here, I feel a bit more, what's the right word? Like, I haven't got to worry about getting any reports, hopefully. But fingers crossed. We can do duck races, we can do randomizer, we can do random.org, we can do spin the dice, whatever people want, we can do it. Whereas obviously for the last I don't know, couple years, it's been every time you do something, you feel like you're going to get a report for something. So I feel a bit more relaxed here. If I can get this going as a regular thing, I'd love to do this on a weekly basis, like once a week. Just because forgetting the fees of selling on other platforms, it's the... Don't get me wrong, trolls will come in here and they will try and boycott the chat and stuff like that, but obviously it's easy for me to just click on their name and click ban or kick or whatever, and that's it. I ain't got to worry about it. Before I got into the stream, had to watch an advert for whatnot. Did they put adverts before you get into the live shows? I didn't think there was any adverts for live shows. That's mental. As soon as you sort out your own platform, it'll be a game changer. Yeah, I'm in talks with a couple of people. I ain't gonna lie. In talks with a couple of app developers. She just got a Max Signs and Graham Hill on the 100 Club. Nice. Oh, and a Max Verstappen Chrome. Oh, well done, Noodle. Well done. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. We're doing a dual live stream here. We are live on Instagram as well as YouTube at the same time. We have got loaded up on my website, hammondshobbies.com. We've got a 1 box break. I should probably write this down on a bit of... Where's one of my magical cards? Let's get a marker pen. Oh, and I can almost guarantee you that I will knock the phones over at some point, so you will see some funny angles if you stick around long enough. Sapphire. Hobbsy's got a spot. Thank you, Hobbsy, mate. Appreciate you. Did I get a spot, Glenn, as long as it's not feet? What's that? Feet. Hobbsy. You got to pay loads of money to see my feet, mate. Young Archie and Adam still tell me about the time you sent Archie off to find best card for yeah. Yeah, he was a bit of a legend, Archie, at the card show. I think all the guys at the show were using little Archie as a free staff, I think, because he was so eager to work for everyone. When camera moves, no feet. I'm not sure what you mean by feet. So will there not be any more shows on Whatnot? No, I'm afraid not. No more Whatnot for me, I'm afraid. Who knows in the future if they I don't know if they reached out to me again in the future, maybe, but yeah, someone's already taken Max Verstappen. Yeah, it's just first come, first serve, mate. The spots are all on the website, so if you head on over to hammondshobbies.com. The only negative of doing breaks here, obviously on YouTube and Instagram, is I have to put the spots up and then that's it. I can't, it's really hard for me to discount, do a sale, run spots from £1. That's why for the first break, just to test how this will go, I'm literally putting all the spots up at break even price. So I'm not making any profit out of this break, but it's a good test for me, a good start, if you know what I mean. Like, I just want to see how things work, like what works, what doesn't, what went well, what didn't. So this is more of a test run for me. So obviously these Sapphire boxes are around about the sort of 550 mark. Obviously there's a 1-box break loaded in the store. Obviously as a registered business, we've got to factor in VAT, unfortunately, here in the UK. Obviously there's no fees really apart from my website. They typically take between 2 and 4% for the card terminal, depending on what card you're paying with. Tom, how you doing, boss? Almost 47k not watching. Yeah, I sort of went live on a whim, Henry. I literally just created this live show and just went live. I haven't even promoted it really. Tom, are you back home now then from the card show? How did it go today? Last time you dropped camera I saw feet. That must have been a good day for you, Hobbsy. So we have got on the website hammondshobbies.com, we've got a half case break and a 1-box break loaded in the store. Hobbsy's gone for Yuki Tsunoda. Oh, Yuki Tsunoda. I've put beside the spots, like if they've got rookie images in this set, and also if they have a chance of an IV, which is an image variation. So if you start your own platform, call it whatever. Hobbsy, do you remember a song a few years back called Gay Bar? It just had the word. It had this guy that used to just go, and I was all like, yeah, whatever. I could have that as like a little intro. Yeah, whatever. Okay, mate, so let me just do this. Bear with me a second. I might be able to...
Rise above, let it flow, follow stars where they go. Endless journey, open door, never ending, always more.
So what you have to do,
Fears are dissolving,
hopefully you can see on
truth
YouTube,
breaking free.
what I'm seeing.
Night falls behind
I've just put, it
us.
says on there, because I have to put a price for the item. I can't hide it.
Awaken
So it
this
just says
feeling,
it says £1 on this one.
hearts
But you click on
in
it,
the
and then when you
sun.
click on it, it'll have a drop down.
Time is an
And then you pick the
ocean
driver
we've
you want. So you'll
only
see that
begun.
Max Verstappen is greyed out.
Chasing tomorrow, leaving the past. All that we're given, we know doesn't last. Into the distance, through fire and rain, searching for something I cannot explain. Chasing tomorrow, into the light, always in motion, still chasing tomorrow.
So someone's already bought Daniel Ricciardo, and someone's bought Max Verstappen, and someone's bought Tsunoda. So once all of these spots are filled, then we'll start rigging.
Out on the border of fate and desire, I walk with the silence, I burn with the fire. Night winds surround me, shadows dissolve.
Ah,
All of my questions
you couldn't hear me because I changed.
to resolve.
Of course. Sorry. Yeah, if you head on over to the website, you should be able to just click on the you can click on the break that you'd like to enter, and all the spots are priced individually. So just pick the driver you want and it will tell you the price of that driver. Gotta go. Okay, mate. Thank you for joining. Appreciate you. I know you couldn't hear anything. Ay. Sorry. The mic sound is too low. What now? Can you hear me okay now? Or do you want me to put it up a bit? Hello? Yeah. Yeah, so all you have to do is let me bring it into here actually. If I go to screen capture,
Magic is growing whenever you're here. Silent awaken, soft as the rain. Gladly surrender, let go of the pain. Starlit freedom, rising high. Dance through the cosmos.
sorry. The joys of trying to add things in whilst you're live. See, these are all things I need to figure out. And trouble is, you don't know. It's hard to know these things until you're actually in it. Okay, can you guys all see and hear me okay now, yeah? Bro, you're going to kill my head. Sorry. Can I explain it again? I will do indeed. Can you hear me all okay now? Yeah, I hear you, bro, but when commercial came on, I broke my TV. Oh, damn. I wonder if I can turn the ads off. I don't know how to turn the ads on or off on this. You can hear me okay, yeah? Can you see my screen? Right, so the spots are all live over at hammondshobbies.com. So you should be able to see that website in the middle of the screen right now. If you head on over to hammondshobbies.com, I'll go to the front page. This is the front page of Hammond's Hobbies. There's a big button here that says break spots for next live show, which is for the show that I'm in right now. And you can either purchase spots in a 1 box break or a half case. Half a case is 5 boxes. So if I click on the 1 box, it says £20 up there, but just forget that for now because that's with nothing selected. You'll pick whatever your favourite driver is. So let's say you want Sebastian Vettel. You click on that and it will say, oddly enough, Sebastian Vettel's 20 quid. But let's click Lance Stroll. Look, there you go. Lance Stroll, £10. So if you want to buy the Lance Stroll spot in a break for 1 box of Sapphire, it's 10 quid. Add it to your basket and then you can pay now. You can buy as many spots as you like and you'll only have to pay 1 lot of postage. We ship worldwide. If you want me to declare whatever value you want for your cards when I ship them, it's entirely up to you. If I head back and look at the half case break, again, all of the drivers are on there. Apart from the ones that are greyed out, they've obviously been bought already. So Max Verstappen's gone, Lando Norris is gone. Who else has gone? That's it actually on the half case break. So we've still got Sergio Perez. If I click on that, I've put the letters IV next to his name because he's got an image variation. So Sergio Perez in a half case is £75. That's for 5 boxes. And that's it. Once all the spots are sold, my end, then we'll start ripping. As simple as that. I hope that makes sense. So no more bidding, it'll just be first come, first serve. Well, Kuriko, we do have, we're live over on TikTok where they do allow auctions. So I'm probably gonna sort of cherry pick what works better where. So you know, like if breaks work well here, like big breaks, you know, like half case, full case and stuff like that for Formula 1 stuff, then I'll continue to do breaks here. But like say auctions for singles, like £1 start singles, I'll probably do those on TikTok. So make sure you follow us on TikTok and you follow us obviously here. You already are if you're in the chat, and then you'll get notified every time I go live. But I normally put posts up beforehand in the WhatsApp group chat, so make sure you join the WhatsApp group, or you can obviously just follow me on Instagram. Hopefully that makes sense. Yeah, sweet. But the positives of doing shows on here are that we are not restricted to sort of like rules and sort of regulations over that are in place. Some of them obviously are good rules and regulations, don't get me wrong, but bit more unrestricted here, I suppose, as to what I can and can't do. Also, I'll say if you, whereas Whatnot and TikTok, same with eBay Live, you're very much if you're an international customer, you have to pay import tax, sales tax, VAT, import charges, all these extra add-ons, delivery, and it's out of like the person's control as to what you pay as such, if you know what I mean. Whereas here I have a bit more control. So if somebody from Canada wants to take part, and I don't know, let's say they buy the Max Verstappen spot, they can just buy the Max spot and just say to me, hey Glenn, look, I only hit a couple of base cards, can you declare the value as a gift or £1? And I'll happily declare that when I come to posting them. That way you've got you ain't got to worry about import tax, fees and stuff like that. So it'll be really good for international buyers. I've noticed recently a lot more, a lot of the big platforms now are sort of almost shadow banning or restricting international purchasers from taking part in shows, which is a shame because the biggest purchaser of spots in breaks is sort of America, Canada, obviously people in Europe. And currently, you know, I mean, even with TikTok, actually, I've had lots of messages from people saying, Glenn, TikTok's not allowed in my country, so they can't take part in the shows at all. So I need to find a revenue. And from what I understand, eBay Live is sort of very similar. And also Whatnot's now going down that route. So it's making it harder and harder to get an international viewer base to take part. So I'm hoping if I can do regular breaks here on YouTube or Instagram Live, that people abroad can take part in breaks with myself. That's for like number one for starters. And then secondly, if I can save them loads of money on fees, import charges, delivery and all that, then you know, everyone's a winner. Welcome to everyone who's joined us over on YouTube, Instagram as well. Thought you weren't going to mention. No, I don't mind. I don't mind mentioning them, Hobbsy. It was just more about the. You know, I was sort of saying to people like, that this is the last time I'm going to talk about, you know, like everything that happened. Probably won't be because so many people keep asking me. So we've got the spots available at hammondshobbies.com. If there's a spot that anyone's particularly interested in, then comment in the chat. We could do a box while we're waiting. We could. I could attempt to do a box of victory laps if people wanted to. How that would work is I could put like an item in the store saying random team in a box of victory laps. Make 12 items available, and then once all 12 sell for, say, I don't know, £12 a spot, something like that, then we'll rip it open. And then we'll do a randomizer or a duck race or something to determine the what teams you get. How's everybody been anyway? Everyone okay? Oh, almost knocked it over again. Welcome to anyone who's just joined in with us. I can't wait for whatever. Yeah, whatever. Should we see how James is getting on? Is he still live on TikTok? Let's see if James is live on TikTok. See what he's up to. He might have come off now, I don't know. No. Nope, nope, nope. This ain't what I wanted. Scott's bought a spot as well. Thank you, Scott, mate. Appreciate. Shame. What's going on here? We are doing a live box break. I'm live over on YouTube and Instagram. Spots are available over on my website, hammondshobbies.com. If you head on over to the... you received your box. Nice. Oh, yeah, you've got a box of Sapphire, ain't you? Well done. But yeah, we're doing a box break live over on my website, hammondshobbies.com. You can buy spots right now if you click on the link just below where all the menu bars are. There's a one box break and there is a half case break. Spots are all in there. Once the spots are all sold, we will start ripping. We've already sold a few big spots already. Lando's gone. Max has gone. And we just got Lewis Hamilton's just been taken down in the one box break. Thank you for that, Scott, mate. Appreciate that. Hobbsy's got Yuki Tsunoda in the one box break. So if you're on a bit of a tight budget, there's a one box break loaded in there. So if you just want to buy a spot for £5 or whatever, spots are in the store right now. Obviously a chance of hitting a 101 across all different categories. Welcome to everyone who's just joining in with us. Welcome, welcome. Can I ask a rookie question? Of course you can, Hobbsy. If I leave you, can you tag when it's filled? Of course I can, Hobbsy. Of course I can. Thank you for that purchase, mate. Charles Leclerc's just been taken out for the one box break. We should probably put up, I tell you what would work well, I think. If I was to put up a Excel spreadsheet so people can see what spots are still live. Do love an Excel spreadsheet. Ain't gonna lie. So who's got some gossip for me then? Come on, chat to me in the chat over on YouTube. There's 16 of you watching. What are you up to tonight? What did you think of the Formula One? What's going on in the hobby in your world? Well, Tom, that was the idea actually. Someone approached me and said, Glenn, look, I would love to be able to take part in your breaks through a TV. Which I find crazy that I would be on featured on people's TVs at home. Hang on, let me move this over. Mate, it'll be even weirder, look, when I do this. Ready? Hey! 55-inch Hammond. Let's get my cap right, look. You're messing up my bucket hat now. Who's downloaded the new Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4? Let me know. I might share my... Hey! God, I love the 55-inch. 55-inch Hammond. I never thought I'd say that in my life. There we go. Let's go back to the product. The product looks better than I do. Yeah, I've downloaded the new Call of Duty. I've bought the one where you get the beta version. So you get it before it goes live. And me and my sons were playing it till 2:30 in the morning last night. And I've been playing it again today. So I'll probably be on that quite a bit over the next couple of weeks. If anyone wants to join me, let me know. Drop me a message and I'll send you my gamer tag. And then we'll jump into a live stream together, like a game. Right, let's have a little look. Let's see if there's a way where I can fairly easily, show what spots are left. So we've got Sapphire 1 box break. why is this? Welcome, welcome, welcome. And then let's do the let's see if I can find a way of doing screen recording. Capture card device, display capture. That means always having one thing on the thing. So if I have, yeah, that one, crop manual. Just put OK for now, and then I'll have to move that over. Move that over, and then on here. Oh, I bet that's just messed up my. Oh. So, display capture. Classic. Hey, there we go. So then we've got to use crop. This is going to be a bit jarring for people. My apologies. Oh, look at that. Where should we put this? And then we'll put that in the background of and then I should be able to just look at that. Oh mate, sometimes I do surprise myself. Right, so in the one box break let's have a little look what spots have gone. Let's load up the website and then I can mark off which ones are sold. We have got Sergio Perez has been taken out, so we'll put in here sold. Who got that? Mr. Shane Walsh. Next up we've got Charles Leclerc. Charles Leclerc has been sold. Oh. Just copy that actually. Copy. Who else has gone? Lewis Hamilton's been taken out in the 1 box break. Look at this. We're on our way now. Look, we're rolling now. Yuki Tsunoda's been taken out. I'm surprised no one's bought Sebastian Vettel yet. Oh yeah, Charles Leclerc. We've done him. Charles Leclerc. Ah, Yuki Tsunoda. That's the one I was looking for. Yuki Tsunoda. The other rookies in this one are Max Verstappen, Mick Schumacher, and Nikita Mazepin. Max has been sold as well. Max Verstappen. And then we've got Anna bought Daniel Ricciardo. There you go. Right, so on your end then, you should be able to see. Let me know. Someone let me know in the chat. Can they see that full list there now of what spots are available and which ones have sold? Can someone just put in the chat for me, please, that they can see that spreadsheet on the left-hand side? I've got so much going on my screen at the same time. This is unreal. Shane, thank you for buying Perez, mate. Appreciate you, as always. I know, yeah, I know it is, yeah. But what I can do is I can just scroll. For me to fit that on screen, I would have to. It would literally have to take up one whole side of the screen. Which would be annoying. I could put it like there. It looks good though, doesn't it? What do you guys think? What do you think? Does that look alright, or does that look a bit too cluttered? You are seeing a grown man experiment with tech live on camera. I put in my WhatsApp group chat, I said, come and join my live stream if you want to see this train wreck. I thought it was going to be a bit of a mission. But we'll get there. We'll get there. The thing is, once I know what works and what doesn't work, obviously the next live show should be better because I know what to do from the get-go. All good, yeah? What, do you think that looks better? Do you think that looks alright? I don't know. See, I'm a bit funny about how it looks, the aesthetics of the look of the show. I hate stuff being too cluttered, but it is good that it shows what spots are sold or not. I think it would look even better if I could colour these in. So I'll have to make this bigger. Oh. Oh, hang on. Ah. So if I go to draw, no, not draw, insert, home. Where's the colour option? Right, so hopefully you guys can see then, people that are joining in. This is for people on YouTube. Unfortunately on Instagram it's hard for you guys to tell. But I've put on YouTube a Excel spreadsheet so you can see which spots are live right now. We've sold Max Verstappen, Sergio Perez, Lewis Hamilton, Charles Leclerc, Daniel Ricciardo and Yuki Tsunoda. So if there's any other spots you guys want, there are some spots there for £3. You could hit a 1 of 1 for £3. If they have a 1 of 1 still available, that is. Let me colour these in. Bear with me 2 seconds. There we go. Let's put that back. Oh yeah, look, that looks a bomb now. Look at that. Boom. This is for the 1 box break. There's also a half case break loaded in the store if people want to take part in a bigger break. Yes, worldwide shipping. So if you buy a spot, mate, we'll ship it anywhere in the world, and it's a flat rate fee, and I'll declare whatever value you want on the items. So if you want me to send it as a gift or valued at £1 or $1, I can do that. So then hopefully you won't have to spend too much on import tax and sales and stuff. That's the whole point of me doing this on YouTube, actually, was to appeal to more international audiences. Because we do rip live over on TikTok, but a lot of international purchasers can't take part in the shows. So I'm trying to make this as user-friendly as possible. Obviously, for anyone who's international or outside of the UK, if you want, obviously, if I do these as a regular thing, I can create a sort of a PO box for you, or like just a pigeonhole if you like. So if you take part in 2 or 3 breaks and then you say to me, okay Glenn, I've got a few cards with you now, can you just post them back to me? I'm more than happy to do that. I can also, if people want me to, if you want me to sell the cards for you, any base cards that you don't want, we can run them as a consignment sale. So I'm hoping to cater for more international purchasers and make it as easy for them to take part in F1 breaks. So the big spots that are still left for the 1 box break are Valtteri Bottas, £20. He's got a chance of an image variation. Hobbsy buys Jos Caputo, team boss for Williams. Thank you, Hobbsy, you legend. The spots, I've tried to group them together like the team principals, because some of them have got 2 team principal spots, like Red Bull, McLaren, Mercedes. They've all got 2 team principals. They've got like Toto Wolff and James Allison, stuff like that. So I've grouped them together. So some of those spots for £3 are for 2 team principals. Welcome to everyone on Instagram. Sorry I haven't been replying to your comments and stuff as fast. We're live over on YouTube if you want to come and join us in the chat. Can you confirm my payment went through for Perez, please? Is this for one box break? Let's have a little look. Yeah, showing that's gone through, mate. On the one boxer.
Whispers in the water, secrets on the breeze, carried by the moonlight, drifting through the trees.
Welcome to the guys over on Instagram. I'm live over on YouTube, where we're doing a live break. We're doing a live break over on YouTube, and I'm live here on Instagram as well at the same time. Spots are on my website. The link is at the bottom of this live stream, which should be. You can click on that and view which spots you want, either in a one box break or a half case break. And then once we're filled, we'll start ripping. But make sure you come and join us live over on YouTube if you want to watch the full show. That's right. Where are you streaming next? Netflix? I feel like every platform. Hey. I think probably eBay is the next, platform, but I like to get things figured out on one platform first, if you know what I mean. I don't like going half-hearted at multiple things. I like to try and get my head around one thing before I move on. We've just taken on another breaker, actually. Breaking news. So full time we're going to have yet another Formula 1 breaker here at Hammond's Hobbies. Somebody that's already in the community, knows a lot about F1, knows how to break. just missed the breaking news. I was on the book. What's the IV? It means that that spot in particular. Sorry, Bulldog. That means that they have a chance at an image variation. So the big chase is image variations. Only certain drivers have image variations in the whole set. So what I've done is I've put IV next to their name if they've got image variation chance. And then I've also put RC if they have a rookie card image for that year. So the rookies for this set are Yuki Tsunoda, Mick Schumacher and Nikita Mazepin. All three of them have IV, so you'll see RC and IV written next to their name. For the other ones that have just got IV, means obviously they've got no rookie, but they've got a chance of an image variation. I think this old dinosaur just negotiated YouTube. Hey, Hobbsy, how you doing? Hobbsy loves it. Yeah, so if you want, and the thing, the big chase with Sapphire, or it used to be anyway. Obviously, this is 2021 product. The chase for it is actually image variation. So to give you an example, that one that you can see in front of you on camera, that is a Max Verstappen image variation. That is his image variation of his main portrait image. So I don't know if I've got one of these portraits here to show actually. I have, but it's in one of the binders. I can't be bothered to get it out on camera. How you doing, James? You right? I was just saying to people that you're probably live on TikTok. Have you come off now, or are you still on there? Mate, I've got so much going on my screen at the same time. I've got a front-facing camera, a forward-facing camera, a camera for Instagram Live. I'm doing a screen share of my Excel spreadsheet so I can keep track of what spots are on there. I'm also keeping a track of hammondshobbies.com website for when orders come through. So I've got a lot going on my screen all at the same time. I feel like I'm part of the Matrix or something at this point. I think I might need 4 monitors at this rate. Ah, well done, mate. Yeah, I didn't know that they did ads on live streams, Shane. And I'm not quite sure how to turn them off. I don't know if there's a setting that I can. Oh yeah, it says pre-roll and display ads are automatically inserted. I've just turned that off, so hopefully, hopefully, hopefully no more come up. Let's have a look. Where's put that in the middle? Maybe I will have it like that.
Standing on the edge, the world below. Fragments of memory begin to glow. Unspoken questions fill the night. I close my eyes and search for light. Every moment lingers, drifting far away. Whispers of tomorrow, chasing yesterday. Carry me beyond the line.
I wonder if I've got a.
Release the shadows, let me go into the light. I feel the fire
Ooh.
rising within.
WhatsApp, you say?
Stars awaken, dreams ignite, lost in the silence. Into the light. Thousand voices call my name, leading me onward, never the same. Breaking the silence
Hmm.
with every breath, dancing with
Let's see if that comes out better. Download. Transparent background. Download. What's everyone's predictions then for tomorrow? I think I hope this is not a spoiler for anyone. If you haven't watched it yet and you plan to watch it, I'm about to spoil something. But I think Kimmy's been given a grid penalty, hasn't he? I don't know how true that is. I don't know if that was. I never know these days if things are fake news or not. I wonder if I can refresh this feed. Oh. Spots are on the website hammondshobbies.com. All you have to do is click on the main page, and there's a big button that says Spots for Live Break. Head up, click on that, and we've got a 1-box break loaded in the store, and we've also got a half case break loaded in the store if people fancy it. New fan here, sorry for all the questions. No, mate, Bulldog, ask as many questions as you like, mate. There's no rush. Do you think they pay to have their ad before you go live? Welcome to anyone who's just joined us on Instagram. We're doing a live break. We've got spots in the store now, hammondshobbies.com. Feel free to check it out and have a view of the spots that are available. I'm live over on YouTube as well if anyone wants to come and join me live on YouTube. You can literally watch me on your TV. You could be viewing the spots on your phone or iPad. So you could be buying spots live whilst I'm live on your TV. Or computer, whatever. Shane, have you bought it? Shane, are you still here? Are you still in the chat? I assume he's gone. Who's in the chat? Who's on the YouTube chat? Actually, saying that, if people are watching me on TV, it means you can't really comment on the live stream. Is that right? You'd have to be on the phone and TV at the same time. You have to open your phone to comment. Yeah, I bet. Otherwise, you've got to use that horrible TV keypad. Nobody likes TV keypads. Going across, enter, across, enter, across. Nobody likes that. Oh, I said I was going to knock the camera, didn't I? So if you guys want to help me out, obviously I'm using my devices here at the minute, so it's a bit harder for me. If you know anyone that would want a spot in this break, if you could send a link to them, or tag them, or put it in the WhatsApp group, tag it on Instagram. We'll see if we can get filled. The most expensive spot in the break is 20 quid for a 1-box break. If you'd like to take part in a half case, spots are in the store now. If we don't get that filled today, then I might go live again tomorrow here on YouTube. And carry the spots over. Good thing is, obviously, people buying from my website, like I said, I can got a bit more flexibility with what we can and can't do and stuff like that. So we can always carry the break over if it doesn't fill in time. So Glenn, do we reckon we're on for a title defense? Sammy, how you doing? Sad Sammy's in the house. Hobbsy, yes, I did get it. Yeah, I received that just before I went live, so I will do it once I come off this stream, if that's okay. Or you could always just send them a link to the WhatsApp group if you want. Yeah, Sammy, I think, personally, if George can get a couple of consistent wins under his belt, which he's obviously more than capable of, and if Kimmy finishes 4th, 5th, 6th, 9th, you know, maybe a DNF, then yeah, George will catch right up. So it'll be interesting to see. I hope so. I hope so. What about you, Sammy? You want Lando to win? Your boy Lando's on pole, isn't he? When are you planning to start ripping? Honestly, the full sold list will take a lot of time. No, yeah, it might do, mate. Yep, it might take a long time. Might have to carry the break over to tomorrow. Might be on for a second world driver. I don't think so. Shane, how you doing? I had a question for you, but I asked about half hour ago. What was it? James says, I'm here. How you doing, James? We're no longer friends. Why? Oh, because I said your boy ain't got a chance. He ain't got a chance. What was I going to ask Shane? What was I going to ask Shane? I said, Shane, are you still here? I can't remember. You're buying a spot. Hey, come on, James. The spots are all available over at hammondshobbies.com. Something about snowflakes. Yeah. Yeah, what was I going to ask Shane? I can't remember, mate. I can't remember. I literally had a really good question for you. Never mind. Buying a spot. Is there a snowflake here? Mate, I'm the biggest snowflake. Oh, reset. Copy. Oh look, we can make people moderators. I didn't know that. Yes, the spots are available over at hammondshobbies.com if anybody fancies to jump in on this box of Sapphire. I know this is a slightly different way of doing it, rather than obviously the platforms that we're used to selling on, but we're trying something a bit different here today. If it succeeds, if it does well, then we might... Oh, why does it not let me drag up? go. Welcome to anyone who's watching live over on Instagram. So we've got 7 spots sold. Some of them are as cheap as £3. So if anybody wants to buy a spot, is that a trend? Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately you probably can hear all the background noise obviously on the Instagram. You take half an hour to read the chat. Well, I'm reading it as soon as it pops up. I think there is a bit of a delay on YouTube, especially depending on what device you're watching it on. Because I've asked people questions and they've answered straight away, whereas some people, it takes ages. Stroll should be free. How you doing, Deezer? Welcome, welcome. Guys, make sure you smash the like button up on this video for me. Obviously, hopefully it helped with the algorithm. Oh, there we go. Second time I've knocked the phone. Something about a spot. Oh, I can't remember, mate. I can't remember, honestly. Feel like I should go out on the town. Can you guys all hear okay? Is the music too loud, too quiet? Is my voice too loud, too quiet? Let me know. Obviously I'm playing about with settings live on camera here, so trying to figure it all out on the fly. The sound on the commercials are high when it comes out. Can you level it out? I have turned the monetization off. I don't want no adverts, so that must just be a YouTube thing. The only way that I would know how to do it is if I upped the volume my end, but it's going to come out really, really loud, and everyone's then going to have to turn their devices down. I can't think how I would get it so that we're equal. Plus, also, I can't see when you guys are watching ads or anything, so I don't know what's coming up on your devices, so I literally would just be guessing. But I understand what you mean, though. That sounds a bit annoying. Deezer, so how does it work? How many spots do you need to run it? And what happens to the ones not bought? You sell those after. Now, what we're doing, Deezer, is on the right-hand side, you should be able to see, if you're watching this on YouTube, you should be able to see the spots that are still available. They are available on my website, hammondshobbies.com. There's a button on the front page that says Break Spots Live. This is for a 1 box of Sapphire. Once it's filled, so once all those spots are sold, we will go live, like we'll rip it. Obviously it may take a while, or people may come in and just buy loads of spots. Spots are as cheap as £3 for some of the team principals. That's £3 for a box of Sapphire. Admittedly, they're for the spots that most people don't want, but we've got Liam Lawson in there for F2. We've got Oscar Piastri for F2. We've got Zhou Guanyu, F2 images. Then we've got the rest of F2 drivers. So that is probably one of the best spots if you want to try and hit a parallel, because in each box of this, you normally hit an F2 image in a parallel, I ain't gonna lie. So that rest of F2 spot is a good shout if you want to hit parallels. Then we've got Antonio Giovinazzi, F1 driver at the time, obviously no longer in F1. It's probably one of the cheapest spots, £8. Latifi, £8. Nikita Mazepin, rookie cards and chance of an image variation. Yeah, I know, Hobbsy. Yeah, you're on IG. Yeah. Unfortunately, you can hear background noise on Instagram. I've turned it off on YouTube. Anna says, I can hear you good on my TV. Oh, thank you. Yep, shipping is full international, worldwide shipping, and we'll declare whatever value you want. So depending on what you hit, if you say, Glenn, can you declare the value of that as £1? I'm happy to do that. Or if you say, can you send it as a gift? I'm happy to do that. So then you won't hopefully get stung with import tax and stuff. So the idea of doing a break here on YouTube is not because I'm leaving any platform or anything. Obviously, James was literally live at the same time I came live on here over on TikTok. But it's because a lot of the platforms now at the minute seem to be restricting international purchases. And I've had a lot of messages saying, Glenn, I can't take part in TikTok, so does that mean I can never take part in one of your shows? So then it got me thinking about, how do I do this? How do I offer what people are wanting? And I'm hoping this is the answer. Did you finish your Uno foil set? Yeah, I think so, yeah. I think I collected 2 of every foil. I didn't do the whole thing though. I didn't do like every single image because I would have had to spend a lot more money, I reckon. No. I've actually got a couple of them spare actually. Disappointment. Sorry, mate. I just you would have to open so many packs, like a lot of packs to even attempt that. Glenn, do you need to send no hit packs on these other planets? No. I don't need to, but the delay on YouTube is crazy. It's like half an hour delay. Shane, if you could let's run a test, shall we? Are you here on Alex? How you doing, mate? We're live over on YouTube right now. Let me refresh this. Let me see if refreshing this page helps. I really want F1 Kaboom cards, if that makes sense. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. But Kaboom, they're Panini cards, aren't they? Yeah. Shane, yeah, if you you're on Insta now, yeah? You're live everywhere. I know, well, I thought I'd come live on Instagram to at the same time as being on YouTube. Yeah, so we're streaming on both at the same time. And I was, yeah, James was live for me on TikTok as well. So yeah, I was actually on 3 platforms at once at the start of the show. Shane, if you could do a test for me, if you're still here, if you could go into the YouTube and could you ask me a question in the YouTube and then sort of time it, how long it takes me to answer. Imagine a national landmarks Max Verstappen. Nice. I think Tops have... I think they've done artworks like that, but if they just include it in, say, the base set of turbo attacks, then it's not deemed as obviously a valuable card. So you're answering me bloody quick, and I'm from South Africa. How big is it? Bat boxes are around what, 3 inches across? They have, but only releasing in wave 2. Shane, how long was that then? Was that half hour? That's what she said. Oi, oi. Cheeky chappy. Okay, what I'm going to do is, while we're waiting for this, a box of Sapphire to fill, who would be interested in buying a spot? I need you to comment in the chat, because if no one's interested, I won't bother doing it. Who would be interested in buying a spot of Victory Laps, random team for £12? I'll create a spot on my website for £12, and I'll create 12 of them. That's for a box of hobby. No? No one? Okay. Worth a try. When the exchange rate isn't 22 to 1. Yeah, I know. It must mean you're on a huge amount of money per hour. Three inches and in 3 installments. £10 million an hour is what it's all about. Do you know what? A lot of the currencies around the world, I find it's just all much of a muchness. I was talking to a sort of student that was going travelling, and they were talking about, I think it was either in Switzerland in the Alps or something like that. They were saying that the minimum wage out there, hourly rate, is something like 21 euros an hour or something like that. And I was really high, and I said, wow, so if you do 40 hours a week, that's this much. And they said, yeah, but the downside is to buy a coffee, it's like, 15 euros for a coffee or whatever. So it's all, and like the rent is really high, and so it's all relative, isn't it, really? If you look up our unemployment rate, you might fall off your chair. Let's have a look, shall we? I'm interested now. Where is it? South Africa? South Africa. Right. 33.6%. Yeah, that's crazy, mate. That's crazy. I didn't realise it was that high. I wonder what the UK's is. What do you reckon the UK is? In the UK, it's 4.9%. 80%. Tom, we'd be in that category, I swear. The amount you stream, mate, you'd definitely be on that list. Need to get on it, boy. Yeah, that is crazy, mate. Shane says 8%. I paid £100 for 3 pizzas. Welcome to anyone who's just joined us on Instagram or on YouTube. We are doing a break of Sapphire 2021. All the spots are available now at hammondshobbies.com. There should be a link at the bottom of the video. Feel free to head on over to the website and you'll be able to view all of the spots. I've also got them on screen on YouTube so you can view what ones quite easily, which ones are available. When does F1 Chrome come out? I'm not too sure. I'm gonna guess and predict and say October. I reckon. That's a guess though. That's a complete guess. Train signal is killing me. Where are you off to, Alex? Anywhere nice? Well, that's the thing, Tom. Yeah, usually Chrome is always set to come out towards the end of the year. You know, the year that they're supposed to be in, but normally it's always delayed till January, so we're always ripping it in theory the year after. What's even crazier is most of that 33% is youth unemployment. Oh, really? I think I prefer this over here, you know. what do you reckon? What's the craziest Turbo Attack 2026 card you have packed so far? The only numbered Turbo Attack I've hit for this year, Desert, is Valtteri Bottas green out of 299. How many spots left? Are you getting Eccellenza 2026? Yeah, we're hoping to get a few of those in, mate. Yeah, that comes out on the 28th. So that's in a week's time. I'm not sure if they're doing their usual trick of you buy it on the 28th and then it'll come out. It'll actually get delivered like a month or two later. We shall see. Usually Eccellenza is a print-on-demand product, so they normally pre-sell it a month or two in advance.
Shadows behind me, I run through the night. Heartbeat is racing, chasing the light. Wind on my skin, the world passing by. Nothing can stop me, no need to hide. Every horizon open so wide, questions and answers drifting inside. Crossing the border where dreams are alive, rising in silence, ready to fly. Chasing tomorrow,
Decided to complete the Prism World Cup in short prints, but it's an 800. What? 800 card short print set. That's ridiculous. Is that just the Matrix movie? Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's the Matrix videotape, sealed videotape. I love a bit of Matrix.
infinite blue. Step after step, I'm finding what's true. Every direction, hope is mine guide. Lost in the journey, nothing to hide. City lights fading, new colors unfold. Stories unwritten, destinies told. Moments like thunder.
There is non-zero chance we are in a simulation. A lot of people speculate that, didn't they? Had to order 3 bundles of 200 plus in the US, hoping not too many dupes. Tom, how did the card show go today? Was it a good turnout, and was there many sports there? And in particular, was there much F1? When does my 60 packs of Turbo Attacks get sent out? I'm not sure. I think Becky's done your postage already. Where do you all buy from when purchasing overseas? What do you mean? Oh, you're probably better off asking Tom, actually. Tom's been buying quite a bit internationally and getting it shipped. I haven't bought overseas for a little while. I tend to try and buy here in the UK as much as I can. Welcome to anyone who's just joined in. We are doing a break here on YouTube, doing something a bit slightly differently. Spots are all on the website hammondshobbies.com. Go and check them out. The spots are live now. I've marked on the spreadsheet that you can see listed above my head here somewhere. The green ones are sold already. We're looking for anyone who wants to buy the remaining spots. We're chasing image variations and low numbered parallels. You don't get stuff over there? Oh yeah, I suppose so. eBay in the US is great. Yeah, you can pick up some real bargains if you buy from the US version of eBay. I'm not too sure. I think so. When I try and buy stuff from eBay, but what I do is, mate, I use a website called Ship My Cards, and Ship My Cards is a company in America that accept parcels for you. So it's as if you're buying it and you're based in America. They receive it, and then whenever you're ready, you just click send to me, and then you declare what value it is. It's up to you to say what value the items are. Welcome to anyone who's joined in over on Instagram. We are doing a live break. I'm live over on YouTube. All the spots are available at hammondshobbies.com. We're doing boxes of Sapphire. Jeff, how you doing, boss? Good to see you. Jeff, this is for you, surely, this break. A lot of people messaged me and said, Glenn, we can't take part in your shows because either TikTok's not available in their country. So I thought I'll try and figure out how to do a break that helps or favours international purchasers. And this is what I've come up with. I'm going live over on YouTube. All the spots are on my website. You can buy the spots and I will declare whatever value you want on the customs charges, and you just pay one lot of postage and that's it. Can I crack something for myself? Don't know, I've got a lot of TurboTax here. Your first life is pretty fun. My first life. Have I misspelt stream? Spots are live now over on my website hammondshobbies.com if you fancy taking part. What's everyone up to on this Saturday night then? At least it's a bit cooler now. I think right at the moment is perfect weather. It's not too hot, it's not too cold, it's not too windy. Just spot on, in my opinion. Yeah, I knew what you meant. You watching the F1 live tomorrow then, I hope? Yes, yeah, should be, yeah. You're loading up TikTok for tomorrow. Guys, make sure if you're into football, go and drop Hobby Hub UK a follow. No, you're mean. No, I'm not mean. No, don't be silly. Ready for bed? I've worked hard today. Yeah, I bet. I bet. Mate, them card shows take it out of you, I'll tell you. It's knackering. Right, well, if no one else is interested in any of the spots then, what I might do is, I've got two options. Either obviously I can refund everyone for the spots that they've bought so far, or we just carry them over. So I could go live again tomorrow. I'll promote the spots that are still available on Facebook and on whatnot. WhatsApp, I should say. WhatsApp. We'll see if we can get some traction there before I go live, see if we can get some more spots sold. Unfortunately, I can't do auctions, I can't do £1 start, so, and obviously because I'm uploading them to my website, it's a bit harder. I can reduce spots, so if anyone sends me an offer in the chat, I can reduce the spot. We could even go live. I could end this show actually, because obviously I've got more here than just 5 boxes. I could go live over on TikTok sort of now actually. And we see if we can do random spots. Random driver or something, £1 starts. How you doing, RPM? You okay, mate? Thanks for popping in.
City sleep.
Okay, so I might call it a day there then. Um, for the people that have bought a spot, 50 inches of How you doing, Melvin? You okay? Yeah, somebody else said that just a little while ago, and I was like, 50 inches of Hammond. Get in. Hope you're doing well, boss. So what I might do is, I think what we'll do is we'll carry this break over, because I really want to sort of get at least one break filled and ripped here on YouTube. Don't make him go full screen again. Ay, ay, ay. And then what I might do is try and get some of these spots sold before I go live, so then we're not sitting here waiting for things to fill. Melvin, what do you think about the bucket hat? I found it in a pre-release material thing for Chrome. I think it goes inside and out, actually. I think I can make it silver. What do we think? Silver go with the yellow? It's not quite Melvin's dance cam, but I thought, oh, I'll wear something gimmicky, and then hopefully that'll entertain people. Right, well, I'm gonna call it a day there. Yeah, I know. Yeah. I do look a bit like that. I'm gonna call it a day, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a snapshot of the spots that have sold so far. Which ones are still remaining, and then I'll promote it on my social medias over the next few days, and then we'll go live again. We'll try again to fill this. Fingers crossed we can, because I really would like to do a break live here on YouTube and Instagram. Oasis hat, yeah. What happens to our spots? They'll still stay on there, because the good thing is, Hobbsy, is obviously when you purchase it, you're buying it through my website, so it comes through as an order that we haven't shipped out yet. So it's really easy for me to keep track of people that have bought spots. So if you want, they'll just carry over. So you'll still have your spot. I love it, and thanks for turning it around, because I have been sitting and wondering if it was possible. Yeah, I mean, soon as the spots are filled, I can rip. So really, what I'm going to do is obviously today I didn't advertise this in advance. I didn't pre-schedule this. I didn't give anyone a heads up. I literally just went live randomly, because I thought there's going to be things that I need to change and edit, and I knew it was going to be a discovery phase. So I thought if I go live and just try it, see what works, what doesn't work. Oh, the oh, I see. But yeah, no, that's so please don't take today's show as like, oh, Glenn didn't feel the break, he fouled. Like I say, this was just almost like a test run, just to see if I could get it set up and look in the way I want it to look. So we will get the spots sold, and then we'll come live again, and then we'll rip open. If this is something that we can do on a regular basis, then I might start doing more breaks here on YouTube. So if you're obviously, if you want to see that, make sure you like and subscribe, so you get notified when I go live. Yeah, so that's it for me for now. Thank you to everyone that sort of was patient and whilst I was figuring bits out. And like I say, if you're watching this and you're thinking, oh, I wanted to take part in that, the spots are still available on the store right now, so go and check them out. And soon as it's filled, we'll come back on and start ripping. Right, well that's it from me, guys. I'll see you guys on the next one. I will take one for the team and buy Stroll because I need to test how this works. Yeah, go for it, F1 Angie. Yeah, they're on the website hammondshobbies.com. There's a big button that I've put spots for next break, and you can purchase whatever driver you want. I think Stroll in a one box break is £10. 10 quid for Lance Stroll. The cheapest F1 driver on there is the two drivers that are no longer in F1. Nicholas Latifi's £8, and then Nikita Mazepin, who's got a chance of an image variation actually. Right, well that's it from me then, guys. Thank you for joining in, and I will see you guys hopefully very shortly. That's it from me. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.